Our thoughts to win, it's mesmerizing.
Guiding lights will help us grow with the sun that's brightly shining.
Everybody's thinking, our thoughts to win, it's mesmerizing.
Guiding lights will help us grow with the sun that's brightly shining.
Heart and thoughts, here we go. A team of one, so we know. Challenge odds, oh yes we can.
Welcome to TV1 Pentathlon. This is the final match of Level 1. We've come down from 20 schools to 11. We're here today to find out who's going to round up our top 10.
And today, the first of our contenders is a very prominent school from Colombo. Please welcome Nalanda College.
NC-Boy, are you ready?
And facing off against Nalanda College, Colombo for that coveted final spot in the top 10, Gateway College, Colombo. We have our two judges from the ministry joining us to adjudicate today's competition. Please welcome Ms. Chandima Kuruppu, Master Trainer from the Central Province Education Department, and also Ms. Asala Erangi Malavithantri, a Master Trainer at the Teachers Centre in Panagur.
Well, Nadeem, before we start off with today's match, let's find out how our two schools have been preparing so far. Let's go on to Gateway College. Deveen, the captain, how have you guys been gearing up for this day?
Well, we've been practicing quite well. We've stayed after school and we hope we can win this.
And let's also hear from the captain of Nalanda College, Colombo, the captain Chirat.
My team is in their best spirit today, and I'm pretty confident that our team will put up a good fight against them.
All right, so for the coin toss, we have a specially minted gold coin, TV1 on the head side and Pentathlon engraved on the tail side. Can I invite one of our judges to join us on stage to adjudicate the toss? And can I also call our two captains, Chirat and Deveen, to join us front and center for the toss? All right, so we're all ready for the coin toss. Gentlemen, who's going to call the toss?
I choose Pentathlon.
So, TV1 it is. Nalanda College captain Chirat called Pentathlon. So, Gateway College, Deveen, you win the toss. Are you going to go first in each of the rounds?
We invite them to go first.
Pentathlon. Pentathlon.
All right, so we've met our two teams. We've had the toss. Nalanda College will be going first in each of the rounds, followed by Gateway College, Colombo. Who will they pick? In order to assist our captains in the picking, we have the team selection round. So team selection round is a rapid-fire question round. Each of the 5 contestants will be asked 3 rapid-fire questions, and that gives their captains a chance to assess their knowledge and pick their 3 core players. The team selection round also gives our team an advantage. If they get 8 questions or more correct, if they give the correct answers to 8 questions or more, they get to go to the first round with a 10-point bonus. But they also have to be the top scoring team in the team selection round.
We start off first with Nalanda College, and our first participant is Daniru. Daniru, are you ready for your first question?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
My name is Daniru Jayasuriya, and I feel privileged to be here representing Nalanda College for TV1 Pentathlon. My favorite subject is science.
Which chemical element has the atomic number 50?
I think I'll pass on that question.
Okay, the correct answer is tin. Your next question. Which bank was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2006?
World Bank.
World Bank is incorrect. The correct answer is Grameen Bank. Here's your next question. Which government department in the USA is associated with handling foreign affairs? Okay, time up. The correct answer is Department of State.
We all have been waiting for this moment since we qualified for this round, and we hope to give a fair fight for our opponents.
Bambarakhanda, the tallest waterfall in Sri Lanka, is situated on which river? Time up. Your correct answer is Valave. Simone Biles won multiple gold Olympic medals in which sport?
Swimming.
Swimming is incorrect. The correct answer is gymnastics. And here's your final question. Name the first ever Nobel Peace Prize recipient.
Alfred Nobel.
Alfred Nobel is incorrect. He was the founder of the Peace Prize. The correct answer is Henry Dunant or Frederick Passé.
Today, my team is in their best spirits. We have practiced well, and I believe that my team will perform at their best throughout this competition.
We now have the captain of Nalanda College with us. Chirath is all set to answer his first question. Which country holds the world record for the most runs in an ODI innings?
Australia.
Australia is incorrect. The correct answer is England. Your next question, what is the chemical symbol of the element xenon?
XE.
XE is correct. What does HTTP stand for in websites? Time up. The correct answer is Hypertext Transfer Protocol.
I'm representing the pentathlon team for Nalanda College, Colombo. Nalanda College is no easy competition. You think you can beat us? Think again.
1,000 gigabytes is known as what?
1 terabyte.
1 terabyte is the correct answer. Name the Prime Minister of Russia.
Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin is incorrect. The correct answer is Dmitry Medvedev. Name the world's largest landlocked country.
Central African Republic.
That's incorrect. The correct answer is Kazakhstan.
My favorite subject is mathematics, which improves logical skills, and I'm a member of our school's Scotch and Scrabble associations.
Fairy tale writers Grimm brothers are from which country?
Pass.
Okay, he passes this. The correct answer is Germany. Atoms of different atomic masses of the same element are known as what?
Compounds.
Compounds is incorrect. The correct answer is isotopes. Name the only country to have won more than 1,000 gold medals in the Summer Olympic Games.
United States of America.
USA is correct!
So that's the team selection round done for Nalanda College, Colombo. Will they be happy with their performance? How will Gateway College, Colombo fare? Let's find out.
I have a major interest in astronomy, but setting that aside, we are going to blow your minds away into outer space today.
Aditi from Gateway College is all set to take her first question. Which chemical element has the atomic number 100?
Lead?
Lead is incorrect. The correct answer is fermium. Your next question, name the UN Secretary General who won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2001.
Pass.
Pass, no problem. The correct answer is Kofi Annan. And here's your final question. Name the current Secretary of State of USA. Time up. The correct answer is John Kerry.
I represent Gateway in the fields of education, especially debating and MUN, and I'm here to do one thing, win.
Randesh, here's your first question. Lakshapana Fall is located on which river?
Pass.
Okay, the correct answer is Kelani. Katie Ledecky won multiple Olympic gold medals in which sport?
Swimming.
Swimming is the correct answer. And here's your final question. Name the first US president to have won the Nobel Peace Prize. Time up. The correct answer is Theodore Roosevelt.
I'm a World United Nations enthusiast. I play cricket, I row, but no matter who the opponent, we are here to win.
Here you go. England made the world record for the most runs in an ODI against which country?
South Africa.
South Africa is incorrect. The correct answer is Pakistan. What is the chemical symbol of element lead?
PB.
PB is the correct answer. What does S stand for in HTTPS in websites?
Secure.
Secure is the correct answer.
Although our opponents are tough, we believe that we can win.
1 byte is made out of how many bits?
8.
8 is the correct answer. Name the president of Cuba.
Ruben Castro.
Ruben Castro is not correct. It's Raul Castro. Which country has the most number of active volcanoes?
Japan.
Japan is incorrect. The correct answer is Indonesia.
I've got quite the interest when it comes to music, especially in the trumpet. But I should quite tell you that we will guide our alma mater through the gateway to victory.
Fairy tale writer Hans Christian Andersen is from which country?
England?
England is incorrect. The correct answer is Denmark. What is the most common element in the human body?
Carbon?
Carbon is incorrect. It's oxygen. And here's your final question. Name the only Asian country in the top 10 Summer Olympic gold medal winning countries.
China?
China is the right answer.
So that wraps up the team selection round for each of the teams. How did they perform? Let's find out.
In this round, Nalanda College got themselves 3 points and Gateway College got themselves 5 points. However, neither of the schools got the minimum required for the bonus, which is 8 points. Neither of them got that, so none of them will be going into the first round with a bonus. They both start off on an equal footing of 0 points.
Let's ask the captain and see if he's decided on who his 3 core players are going to be.
Anouk, Asintya and myself.
So Anouk, Asintha and Chirat will be going into the first 3 rounds.
Let's find out who Gateway College has picked to go into their first 3 rounds. Devin, who are your pick?
It's going to be Randesh, Avinash and myself.
All right, so Randesh, Devin and Avinash going into the first round.
So let's get started with our first round. It's time to express to impress. The rules for the Express to Impress round are very simple. It's a test of our contestants' public speaking capabilities and their ability to drive home a point, to convince our judges. Our judges will be judging them in this very first round. They have 2 minutes to speak on a chosen topic. So Trishma's ready with the topic draw. Trishma, shall we get going?
Development and modernization is a threat to the nature.
Wow, that seems to be a very hot topic these days with environmental eco-friendliness being all the rage. So I hope you have something very good to say on that. Let's take a look at what Gateway College has in store for them.
Does men make the best cooks?
Do men make the best cooks? Well, that seems to be a hot topic. Dadeep, what do you think?
I don't know about men, but I make the best cook. You haven't tasted my cooking, so you wouldn't know. All right, so 2 very interesting topics. Will our teams be able to convince the judges? We'll be back, Express to Impress, coming up right after this short commercial break. You're watching TV1 Pentathlon. Welcome back. We're about to get into the first round of today's pentathlon match between Gateway College and Nalanda College. Gateway College won the toss, so Nalanda College will be going first. It's Express to Impress. 2 minutes to make a convincing statement to our judges. So let's go first to Nalanda College. Chirat, who will be your speaker in this round, this first round?
Asintya and myself.
So you're going to take it in turns?
Yeah.
Boys from Nalanda, shall we give them a countdown to get them started? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Development and modernization is a threat to nature? Well, the answer to that is simple as the question itself. It is. Every day, thousands of tons of greenhouse gases and toxic elements are being released into our environment. And that is destroying our environment. Why do we do this? Just because we need to get developed? Do we have to do this, do everything? global warming is affecting the Earth really badly. Every day, the sea levels are rising due to melting glaciers and ice caps. Thousands of animals are being extinct, and they'll be extinct, and maybe all of them will be extinct in the near future. I can tell you without doubt that even this room was colder 50 years ago. Global warming is affecting everyone and everything. We need resources for development. And where are we getting those resources? From the Earth itself. We are taking thousands of tons of coal and iron from our planet, and are we replacing them? No, we can't. And we're cutting down all of our trees in deforestation. And are we planting them? No. This is destroying nature. And without nature, we cannot survive. Any ideas, Chirag?
Interesting comment, Sachin. But we must always remember that man is the only organism on earth who has the ability for independent thinking. Therefore, he always have the opportunity to attain sustainable solutions for this urbanization and modernization crisis, because urbanization and modernization is inevitable, because due to the continuous increase of population and also the energy crisis. Therefore, man always has the ability to attain a sustainable solution for this modernization and urbanization, because modernization is required for man's survival. And we must also remember to be sustainable about these solutions, because nature is our only hope. Nature is what keeps us going, and nature is what makes us survive this globe. Thanks.
Well, very interesting. Let's see how Gateway College performs in Express to Impress.
Well, they have a very interesting topic. Do men make better cooks than women? Who is going to go and speak?
Myself and Randesh.
Right, so Devin and Randesh are all set. Let's give them a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, honorable gentlemen and ladies. So essentially with regard to love and taste, right? Ladies and gentlemen, are you going to go home today and eat your dad's chicken curry or your mom's chicken curry? Exactly. You're going to eat your mom's chicken curry, because simply their moms are better cooks.
And honorable ladies and gentlemen, why do we always say that auntie's chocolate biscuit pudding is the best, or your mom's pancake is the best? In my personal opinion, I personally think that Randesh's mother has the best chocolate biscuit pudding in the world. With ice cream, it is amazing.
So, exactly, let's take a look at the consequences if men do actually cook. There's a higher risk of actually them burning down the house than actually providing you a sufficient meal. And therefore, on those simple grounds also, men are horrible cooks. On another level, we also understand the simple fact that the love and the affection that goes into creating one meal for your for your children is way more than when a dad does it, simply because your dad's going to be lethargic, because simply in current status quo, he is the breadwinner of the family. And on another level, we understand that your mom loves you more, and because of the simple fact that they gave you their nutrients first when you were born.
And then when we move on to the purpose of food, right? We want this food to provide for our daily needs and to provide the energy and for you to have a good overall well-being, right? So essentially, if you eat burnt chicken in the morning because your dad got up late and he forgot to shave or whatnot, and therefore, if you have you're going to have a bad stomach for the rest of your day. And moving on, what we see is that why do men always buy the chocolates to impress the girl in any relationship? We see that the only reason they do this is because they cannot make the food themselves, and that's why they always buy the chocolates or whatnot to impress the girl, and the girl makes the food all the time to charm the man.
So let's take a step back and tell you what let's take a step back and see what we've told you today. We've told you exactly why your dad cooking is completely insufficient because of the several externalities that will take place if your dad does cook. We've told you exactly why your mom is way better because of the simple taste relation with regard to this topic. Thank you.
Well. Two very impressive speeches, I must say, Trishma.
I'm especially curious because the boys from Gateway said that it's the love and the affection of a woman's cooking that makes it more tasty than a man. So I completely agree with that. What do you think, Nadeem?
I don't think it's love and affection. Cooking is like chemistry.
Okay.
It's all to do with skill, you know? Skill.
Well, let's find out what our judges have to say on this.
It gave us a hard time to select one team, actually. But I think that what we suppose is that Nalandians, they got the content, a very logical and factual content in theirs. but both teams are equally good, where we selected 78 points for Nalanda and 74 points for Gateway.
Let's find out how our two teams fare in our next round. It's a test of their vocabulary. It's time to word the basket. Each of our teams will be given a word between 8 and 15 characters long with some of the letters blanked out, and they need to guess that word. Each of the core players get a shot at the basket. Each successful shot gets them one letter revealed and 10 points for a maximum of 30 points. And if they guess the word thereafter for 70 points, a maximum of 100 points. The risk-taking component comes in here. If after taking their 3 shots they're still unable to guess the word, they can call on player number 4. If they call on player number 4, they run the risk of losing 10 points if player number 4 misses the basket. If they still can't guess it, they can call on player number 5, but again, you run the risk. It's not a risk really, you lose 10 points whether or not player number 5 scores the basket. So let's get started. Nalanda College Colombo will be going first. Let's see what the word is. Let's see how they fared. Chirath, are you ready to go? Who's going to go first from your team?
Asinthia's going to first.
Asynthia, step up to the plate. Take your time, square your shoulders, and take your shot. That's 10 points for Nalanda College. Asintha gets the basket. Chirath, are you ready to go next? Nalanda College missing out on an opportunity to get another 10 points. Let's see if player number 3 will have any luck. Anup gets his basket with supreme confidence, and they have another letter revealed for Nalanda College. Chirath, are you going to take a guess at the word, or do you want to call your player number 4?
We're taking a guess.
You're ready to take a guess? You're confident?
Yeah, sure.
Or what's your answer?
The word is confidential.
And the spellings?
CONFIDENTIAL.
Teachers from Nalanda College, do you think that the boys have got it right?
Yes, I'm sure that they knew the word from the very beginning.
All right. Confidential. CONFIDENTIAL. Is it correct? Let's find out. So that's correct. Confidential. CONFIDENTIAL. Unfortunate that Nalanda College missed that one basket. They just missed out on the maximum 100 points. But let's get a round of applause for Nalanda College. A strong performance from Nalanda College this round. Let's see how Gateway College performs in this round. Let's first take a look at their word. All right, so the word for Gateway College. Captain Devin, who's going to be going first from your team?
Randesh.
All right, Randesh, step up to the plate. It's all about the movement of the hand. Unfortunate for Randesh. So Gateway College missing their first attempt. Let's see how they go on the second. Devin, who's going to be going next?
Avinash.
Two attempts down, 2 unsuccessful attempts for Gateway College. Devin, are you ready to take your shot?
Yes.
Three attempts down. Devin, I'll let you go back and have a quick discussion with your teammates. You're going to have to decide whether you're going to take a stab at answering, or are you going to call on player number 4?
We are going to take a guess at the word.
All right, so with 3 unsuccessful attempts at the basket, Gateway College have decided that they're going to take a guess at the word. Let's see what their answer is.
Architecture.
And the spellings of architecture.
ARCHITECTURE.
What do the teachers at Gateway College think?
I think they are correct.
Do you think that, like Nalanda College, they knew it from the beginning itself?
I think, yeah.
Are they right? Let's find out. All right, architecture, it is ARCHITECTURE. A very good guess from Gateway College. Unfortunately, they missed their first 3 shots on the basket, but let's get a round of applause for them nonetheless.
And how did our 2 schools fare in Worth the Basket for this round? We have Nalanda College scoring themselves 90 points, and that brings their grand total up to 168 points. Meanwhile, Gateway College in this round scored themselves 70 points, and that brings their grand total up to 144 points.
So there's a slight gap opening up between our 2 teams, but this next round could turn everything on its head. It's the ultimate in taking risks. It's time to spin your knowledge. So the rules for the Spin Your Knowledge round are quite simple, really. We have questions from each of these color-coded categories. This is the kicker in this round. On one of their questions, they get to opt for a double before they hear the question. If they're comfortable with the category, they can opt to go for a double. This is the problem. If they go for a double and they get the correct answer, then they get 50 points. However, if they give the wrong answer, it's minus 25 points.
Which one of you will be stepping up to spin the wheel? All right, let's give it up for Asynthia.
Almost. Orange for history. Asynthia, how's your history knowledge?
Not bad.
Not bad. All right, get back to your team. Let's see what your question is.
Would you like to double this question? No. Okay, you don't seem very comfortable with history. No problem. Here's your history question. Before the breakup of the former Soviet Union, or USSR, how many republics were there?
16.
You were so close, Asynthia. The correct answer is 15. So unfortunately, we would be giving you that. No problem. Who's going to go step up next to the wheel?
I am.
All right, let's give it up for Chirath.
Give it a spin. Let's see how you go. Current affairs.
Well, current affairs, it's not too tough if you've been following the news. Do you want to go in for a double? No, still shaky there, no problem. Here's your current affairs question. G7, or Group of 7, which includes the world's largest industrial nations, held their summit recently. Which is the only Asian country in the G7?
China.
The correct answer is Japan. So close yet so far, not to worry. We still have one more player to go. Let's give it up for Anouk.
Red for science it is. All right, all the best. Maybe you will be going for a double on this one.
Well, finally, here you have it, a category of your choice. Are you going to take that risk and go in for a double? Are you sure? Why not? You can widen the lead between yourself and the other team. No? Yes? No? All right, they still seem a little uncertain, but let's give it to them. Here's your science question. Chemical element berkelium is named in honor of this university, which is considered the world's #1 ranked university for chemistry. Name the university.
Harvard University of United States.
Okay, Harvard University, USA. The correct answer is the University of California, Berkeley, which is where the name berkelium comes from. All right, team, we're up for it now. Who's going to go first and spin the wheel?
I'm going to go first.
Let's give it up for Deveen.
Yellow, how are you with arts and culture?
Not bad.
Arts and culture is your category. Boys, do you want to go in for a double on this?
No.
Well, that seems confident. Here is your arts and culture question. Top 2 highest grossing movies of all time are directed by James Cameron. One is Titanic. Name the other.
Star Wars, the episode 7.
Star Wars is your answer. The correct answer is Avatar. So no points there. Not to worry, who's going to go up next? Ramdesh, let's give it up for Ramdesh.
History.
History, here is your question. You said you do not want to double this. Are you sure? Yes, they are sure they don't want to double. Let's take a look at your question. John Wilkes Booth was an actor by profession, and he was responsible for assassinating which US president?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is the correct answer. Well, do you wish you had doubled it now? Not to worry, let's take a look at what Avinash has to do for himself. Let's give it up for Avinash.
Geography.
Right, geography, not too tough. You might want to take a risk this time. Do you want to go in for a double?
No.
Remember that you have to extend your lead, extend your points rather. No? Okay, no problem. Here's your geography question. Name the Western European country to share borders with 9 other countries, which is also the second most in the world.
Switzerland.
Okay, the answer is Germany.
All right, so when we came into the Spin Your Knowledge round, Nalanda College was in the lead in this battle for that final position in the top 10 on TV1 Pentathlon. Is that points lead still the same at the end of Spin Your Knowledge? Trishma, we'll find out right after this short commercial break. Stay with us, stay with TV1. You're watching TV1 Pentathlon. Welcome back. This is an intense competition between Gateway College and Nalanda College. They're battling it out for that final position to join the top 10.
This game show, things are always turning topsy-turvy. Let's see if it's the same with this round as well. In the previous round, Spin Your Knowledge, Nalanda College got themselves 0 points, unfortunately. So their total remains at 168. Meanwhile, Gateway College got themselves 25 points in the last round, and therefore their grand total is now 169, which is a lead by 1 point.
Let's add to the tension. Let's call up our reserve players back to the stages for the last 2 rounds. So can we get the reserves from Nalanda College and the 2 reserves from Gateway College Colombo back on stage? All right, an opportunity now for our reserve players to sort of turn the tides if they are able to. It's time for our 4th round, Fact or Find. So Fact or Find is an audio-visual round. Each question is worth 20 points. Each correct answer, rather, is worth 20 points. Our teams will be played an audio clip, a video clip, or will be shown an image, and then they'll be asked a multiple-choice question based on that clip or image.
Well, boys, I hope you keep your ears wide open because here is your first audio clip.
Buffalo soldier, dread like a rasta. It was a buffalo soldier.
What do you call the type of music you just heard? Your options are A, R&B, B, hip-hop, C, reggae, or D, rap.
It's C, reggae.
C, reggae is the correct answer. Let's take a look at your next clip. This Dutch painter's paintings are worth over $1 billion at present, but he himself sold only 1 painting during his lifetime. Name the painter. Your options are A, Johannes Vermeer, B, Vincent van Gogh, C. Rembrandt, or D. Jan Steen? Time is
Keep an
running
eye
out.
out on the clock, boys.
The answer is B, Vincent van Gogh.
Just in the nick of time, they said the answer is B. Vincent van Gogh, and the correct answer is B. Vincent van Gogh. Doing very well in the first two questions. Keep your eyes open for the next clip. Who you saw was probably the most poisonous creature on Earth who has enough poison to kill 10 humans. Name this creature. Your options are A. Splashback poison frog, B. Lovely poison frog, C. Poison dart frog, or D. Granular frog.
The answer is C, poison dart frog.
C. Poison dart frog is the correct answer. Well, it's been full marks from their side so far. Let's keep our eyes open yet again for your next clip.
We'll win the war soon. It's inevitable, isn't it? Well, it ain't won yet. You'll begin your second term, the semi-divine
You saw the actor playing President Lincoln in the movie Lincoln. He has also won the most number of Oscars for Best Actor. Name him. Your options are A. Anthony Hopkins, B. Jeremy Irons, C. Colin Firth, or D. Daniel Day-Lewis.
The answer is D, Daniel Day-Lewis.
What do you think? Do you think that's the right answer? I have to inform you that D, Daniel Day-Lewis, is the right answer. Well, very impressive so far. They've got all their answers right. Here is your final audiovisual clip. You saw a clip of the late great sportsman Muhammad Ali. In which Olympic Games did he win a gold medal? Your options are A. 1956 Melbourne, C. 1960 Rome, D. 1964 Japan, or D. 1968 Mexico City.
The answer is C, 1954 Japan.
1964 Japan. What do you think? The correct answer is B, 1960 Rome. You've been doing so well so far, so not to worry. Let's see how Gateway College fares for themselves. Keep your ears open for your first audio clip.
Hello, Dolly. This is Louis Dolly. Mighty glad to have you back where you belong.
What type of music did you just hear? Your options are A, blues, B, jazz, C, soul, or D, country.
Five seconds more.
Jazz.
Gosh, they give me a heart attack with how close they come to timing. You've answered B, jazz. The correct answer is B, jazz. Let's take a look at your next image. This Dutch master was famous for his self-portraits, including this one. Name him. Your options are A, Frans Hals, B, Johannes Vermeer, C, Jan Steen, or D, Rembrandt.
B. Johannes Vermeer.
All right, they're going for B, Johannes Vermeer. The correct answer is D, Rembrandt. That's a miss on that one, not to worry. Let's take a look at the next clip. What you saw is a unique animal found in the Americas. Name it. Your options are A, anteater, B, armadillo, C. Pangolin, or D. Sloth?
B. Armadillo.
B. Armadillo is the correct answer. Let's take a look at your next AV. Who you saw was the youngest winner of an Oscar. She received Best Supporting Actor award for the movie Paper Moon at the age of 10. Name her. Your options are A. Anna Paquin, B. Judy Garland, C. Shirley Temple, or D. Tatum O'Neal.
A. And
All right, they say A. Anna Paquin. Unfortunately, that is the wrong answer. The correct answer is D. Tatum O'Neal. Let's take a look at your final audiovisual clip.
Check reciting rhyme. So call me what you want. Wanna hate? Have a nice time. While I get stupid paper, hey, my dough ain't in this right mind. I don't really care what you got.
You saw a clip of disgraced former Tour de France winner Lance Armstrong. How many Tour de France titles has he won before being stripped of those titles after being found guilty of doping? Your answers are A. 5, B. 6, C. 7, or D. 8.
C7.
The correct answer for this question is C7. Well, the heat is really heating up right here because the scores are truly going topsy-turvy. Let's find out how Bola Schools did in the previous round. In the Fact or Find round, Nalanda College got themselves 80 points, and that brings their grand total up to 248 points. Meanwhile, Gateway College in this previous round got themselves 60 points, and that brings their grand total up to 229 points.
It's time for our teams to really dig in and go for gold. Go for that prestige, go for that final top 10 slot. It's time for the buzzer round. So there are 10 questions up for grabs. First to the buzzer gets to answer. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If you hit the buzzer first and you give the wrong answer, it's -5 points. The team going second can follow on. If you feel that the other team has given the wrong answer, you can opt to answer yourself. If you get the correct answer, it's 5 points. If you get the wrong answer going second, it's no minus points at all. So this is the round that will decide it all. Let's see how our teams fare.
Boys and girls, I hope you have your fingers ready on the buzzer. Here is the first question of our final round. This power-hitting left-hander became the only cricketer to have hit a 6 off the very first ball in a Test cricket match, which he played against Bangladesh. Name the cricketer.
Chris Gayle.
Chris Gayle is the correct answer. Here is question number 2. In 1932, Walt Disney received the first of his many Oscars for creating this character, which also became the only non-human to have been awarded an Oscar. What is this character?
Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse is the correct answer. Question number 3. Name the largest island in the territory of the Caribbean Sea.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago is the incorrect answer.
Jamaica.
Jamaica is the wrong answer yet again. The largest island in the territory of the Caribbean Sea is Cuba. No problem. Let's go on to question number 4. This South African surgeon became the first to successfully conduct a human-to-human heart transplant. Name him. African surgeon who became the first to successfully conduct a human-to-human heart transplant is Christian Bernard. Question number 5. Nicknamed Nollywood, name the country which produces the third most number of movies annually after India and USA. Time up. Anybody in the audience would like to take a guess?
My name's Harvey Chaivardhana, and the answer is Nigeria.
The answer indeed is Nigeria, so let's give it up for Gateway College. We're halfway down the questions. This time it's question number 6. The area called Silicon Valley, in which most computer industry-related company headquarters are based, is located in which US state?
California.
California is the correct answer. Question number 7. World Labor Day is celebrated on the 1st of May every year around the world, except in United States where it is originated. In which month does USA celebrate its Labor Day? Time up. The correct answer is September. Well, we move on to question number 8. Melinda Kelmond won the first Olympic gold for Kosovo, which was identified by UN as a failed state due to its economical, social, and political turmoil. In which sport did she win this gold?
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics is the incorrect answer. I will reveal the answer. The correct answer is judo. With a Nobel Prize for Literature in 1926 and an Oscar for Best Adapted Screenplay in 1938. This playwright became the only person in the world to have won both an Oscar and a Nobel Prize. Name him. Time up. The correct answer is George Bernard Shaw. If Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton win the presidential election in US this year, he or she will become which number president of USA?
45th.
45th is the correct answer.
Who's going to join the other 9 teams in the top 10 and progress to level 2 of the competition, and a chance to be the all-round champion and of course win the valuable 5 million rupees worth of scholarships? We'll find out in just a minute. The pentathlete of the day and the final scores coming up right after this short commercial break. Stay with us. You're watching TV1 Pentathlon. Welcome back again. This is TV1 Pentathlon. We've reached the end of the final match of level 1. So let's go to our judges. Have you made a decision on who the pentathlete of the day was, who the best performer was?
For the team spirit and for bringing the team together, the way he responded to the questions and challenges, we selected Devin Harishchandra as the best pentathlete.
Yes, indeed, it was the last round, but in particular, it was the last question that decided who the winner of this match is going to be. Let's take a look at what the scores were in the final buzzer round. In the final round, Nalanda College got 10 points. That gets them a total of 258 points. And let's see how Gateway College fared in the final round. They got themselves 20 points, and that brings their grand total up to 249 points. And that means the champions of our final match is Nalanda College.
And to our audience at home, we'll see you again next week, same time, same place, except the only difference being that it's going to be level 2, a high-scale competition. You're watching TV1 Pentathlon.
We learned quite a lot of things, but and we also learned that we should take risks, because especially in the last question, we could have got it if we had taken the chance.
Gateway gave us a good match, but throughout the competition, we never lost our touch.